Welcome, football fanatics, to Dugout Daily's electrifying preview of the blockbuster Champions League phase opener between Manchester City and Napoli at the Etihad Stadium. It's Erling Haaland in recent brilliant form versus Kevin De Bruyne's emotional homecoming in a clash of titans where emotions will be running high. Before we kick things off, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell right here on Dugout Daily. Don't miss our F1 action on my channel, Hit the Apex, and follow me on Twitter at MCFCHibs, which is of course now known as X. And let's dive into this epic showdown. Manchester City's goal-scoring juggernaut Erling Haaland is on a mission to obliterate the Champions League history books once again. The Norwegian powerhouse striker has already smashed 5 goals in 4 Premier League games this season, including a ruthless second-half brace in City's 3-0 demolition of rivals Manchester United, and is on the cusp of greatness. Let's not forget his international heroics with 6 goals in 2 World Cup qualifiers, including 5 in Norway's 11-1 demolition of Moldova. In the Champions League, Haaland's numbers are straight up ridiculous, with 49 Champions League goals in just 48 games, which has him level with Real Madrid legend Alfredo Di Stefano. Haaland is 1 goal away from becoming the fastest player ever to hit 50 Champions League goals, as he would shatter Ruud van Nistelrooy's record of 62 matches. And if he scores twice against Napoli, he'll rocket past Arsenal legend Thierry Henry into 9th on the all-time Champions League scoring list. The freak of nature already owns the record for the fastest to 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45 goals in this competition. Haaland's teammates can't stop raving about him and are in awe. New signing Gianluigi Donnarumma calls him the best in the world. Meanwhile, Jeremy Doku labelled him a goal-scoring machine after that derby win. Pep Guardiola says Haaland's special and never lets us down, but Napoli's rock-solid defence, led by Antonio Conte, will be no pushover. Can the Viking keep his red-hot form alive? For Manchester City, injuries are a headache. We're without Mateo Kovacic, Omar Mamouche, Ryan Cherki and Ryan Aït-Nouri. Meanwhile, John Stones is doubtful with a minor muscle issue. Expect Erling Haaland to spearhead the attack, supported by the electric trio Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, and possibly Savinho, but it could be Oscar Bob, I believe, out there, with Donnarumma in goal after a commanding debut in the Manchester derby. I predict 4 changes from the United win, with Rico Lewis for Abdelkader Kushinov, Nathan Ake for Nico O'Reilly, Nico Gonzalez for Tierney Reinders, and Savinho for Bernardo Silva. That's a 4-2-3-1 with Donnarumma in goal, a back 4 of Lewis, Ruben Diaz, Josko Vardiol and Ake, with Rodri and Gonzalez in holding midfield, Savinho, Foden and Doku supporting Haaland up top. Over to Napoli, it's an emotional homecoming for Kevin De Bruyne, who is set to get a hero's welcome from the Etihad faithful. The Manchester City icon, who won 19 trophies, including the 2023 Champions League during his decade at the Etihad. After a tough exit decision this summer, De Bruyne joined Serie A champions Napoli and has already made waves as he scored twice in 3 league games, including one in their 3-1 win over Fiorentina. City fan Stephen McInerney from fan channel Esteemed Company says De Bruyne has got something to prove to Pep and the City board. Expect the Belgian maestro to start alongside Scott McTominay and Rasmus Højlund, who's battling for a starting spot with 6'7" Lorenzo Luca. McInerney warned City fans to brace for a De Bruyne masterclass, saying it's almost nailed on that he'll combine with Højlund for a big moment, but he hopes City can still edge it, so De Bruyne can shine without stealing the show. Napoli's perfect start to the Serie A season means they're a serious threat with 9 points in the Serie A, but their record against English teams away in Europe is a tough 6 losses and 3 draws. City are unbeaten in 21 group stage or league phase home games. Injuries and omissions are hitting hard for Napoli as Romelu Lukaku, Amir Ramani, Nikita Contini and Alex Murray are out. Meanwhile, Luca Marianucci and Pasquale Mazzocchi didn't make the Champions League squad. Antonio Conte is likely to stick with the same 11 that crushed Fiorentina, as I expect a 4-1-4-1 with Milinkovic-Savic in goal, a back four of Di Lorenzo, Bukaima, Buongiorno and Spinazzola, with Lobotka, Politano and Gisa, De Bruyne and McTominay in midfield, with HAALAND up front. My prediction is a nail-biting 2-1 win for Manchester City. Haaland's in unstoppable form and the Etihad can be a fortress at times, but don't be surprised if De Bruyne makes it a nervy night for City fans. Napoli have scored in 15 of their last 16 Champions League group or league phase games, so they'll fancy their chances. This one's going down to the wire and I can't wait. What do you pick? Haaland to smash records or De Bruyne to steal the headlines? That's all for Dugout Daily's preview of Manchester City versus Napoli. I don't know about you other Blues, but I'm feeling a bit sick about the thought of De Bruyne playing against City. Who's your money on? Drop your prediction in the comments here at Dugout Daily, as well as smashing the like button, subscribing and hitting the notification bell, as well as checking out my F1 channel, Hit the Apex, and follow me on Twitter at MCFCHibs, which is of course now known as X. And until then, stay tuned and let's get ready for some Champions League fireworks, and hopefully the Blues can bring home the 3 points on Thursday night. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will speak to you all soon. Take care and goodbye for now. Cheers, guys.